So, okay, let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today, lesson 9 exercise translate into English. So number one, I will do it. Actually, repeatedly I told you. So when we trying to translate Pali sentence into English, so firstly, we need to divide what kind of, we need to analyze main verb. So what kind of tense, what kind of mood, and then what kind of root, and so on. So here in this sentence, so main verb is here otadi. Okay, so otadi. So otadi is actually derived from the ud preface. Okay, step by step. So can be ota is base and then d. Okay, so when we see this d, so we can understand d is present tense, and then the verb same, and then singular. Okay, singular. But here ota, so ota is ud and the ta, right? So the meaning of, so ta means to stand. To stand, but would mean commonly up. To stand up or to get up, to rise up. So that is because of here D, so we know that present tense, that person singular. So that is the whole word mean. So he stands up. So we got that sense. Okay. So that is here. So that nisi date the word the door otadi. The door otadi. Okay, now, so we already analyzed main verb. Otadi. So he stands up. So, and here the door is actually, adverb. So taking place before the otadi. That is why, we can understand the door otadi together. The door otadi mean he. So the door mean from there, right? So we already learned from there. So that is fine. he stands up, from there. Okay. So here the point I want you to understand is, so in Pali, adverb is always take place before main verb, take place before the verb be related. So here the door we find before the otadi, so that the door is related to the otadi. So not related to the nisi data. So that point is important to understand the correct meaning. So here nisi data. So nisi data we can see. So nisi data. So you see here doa, and we can see that there's jaran. Okay, but before the doa here eat, we see that this one, eat doa. So eat doa. So that is why that form is derived from the base. So ni si da. Okay, and then that ni si da also so comes from ni brife ru sad. Sad change to the seed in this way. The meaning is to sit down. So now Jaran. So Jaran also we already know that how to translate. So generally, so here so having sat down or after sitting, and also sit down and. Okay, why not then? Which one is possible? We can choose based on context. So here also, before the nisi data, we see that there are adverb. So that is why we can say, that there are nisi data together. We can. So that I mean there. That is why having sat down there, or after sitting down there, or sit down there, and in this way. So main verb is, because of the we can know present tense, that person singular. So that is how we already translate. He, that is how here subject is saw. So the whole line together. So that nisi data what the door otadi. He sits down there and stands up from there. Or having sat down there, he stands up from there. Or after sitting down there, he stands up from there. Okay, so anyway, so in this way we can understand. So now actually we do it repeatedly. So that is, you can understand that point, but that is just recalling to you. Okay, now, so next, number 2, Mayan ija ida wasaidawa suwe dahinga chesama. Suwe dahinga chesama. Okay, so who will be volunteer? Who are trying to translate?
Bante, I try to translate.
Okay.
The main verb is gachi sama. This is will go. And then will go there.
Okay.
Will go there. Then the translation, we stay here today and we'll go there tomorrow.
Okay, great. So excellent. And then next line. So aham bonjay dawa sayito na ichami. Aham bonjay dawa sayito na ichami. So who will be? Ichami, H-D wish. Sayito mean to lie down, sayeti. So bonjay dawa mean bonjay eats or enjoy. So now you can do. Okay.
Yeah. After eating, I don't want to sleep.
After eating, I don't want to sleep or I don't want to lie down. Okay.
I don't
Great.
want to. Yes. Okay.
Okay. And then number 4. So kada tuan desi do dadara gache sasi. Kada tuan desi so dadara gache sasi. So desi do mean desi d expounds. Kada mean question when.
Yeah.
Dadara mean there. Okay.
Let me try it, okay?
Okay. Go. It's okay.
When will you go there to preach?
Great. When will you go there to preach?
To preach.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
And then number 5, Tuan Agandawa Ida Wasahi. Tuan Agandawa Ida Wasahi. So Agandawa means Agacheti, comes. So Wasahi means Wasahi. So Ida here. Now you can do it. Who will be?
Wasati is main verb.
Okay.
Stay here. Stay for Tuan Aket Toa Ida Tuan you can and stay here.
You come and stay here. So Wasahi is what kind of verb? What kind of tense or what kind of mood?
Wasahi.
Okay. Wasahi. So do and do hita mima, right?
And Jamie.
Yeah. So imperative. So imperative, that is right. So imperative sign with may or let.
May or
We
let.
need to use, yeah. May you come here and stay, or may you come and stay here. Okay. But as a comment also, come and stay here.
Come and stay here.
So that is, main verb is very important. What kind of tense or what kind of mood. So if we may understand the main verb, the sense of, the meaning will be amazing. That is why, verb termination is very important. Okay, great.
Okay, thank you, Sam.
Okay. And in the number 6, the Kaseidawa Bonjito Ida Aga Chainsu. So Kaseidawa is Jaran form of the Kaseti to plow. Bonjito means Bonjeti eats. So Aga Chainsu means Aga Chedi comes. Okay, now who will be? Okay.
Yeah. After laughing.
After plowing.
Laughing. Kasitoa Sit for the laughing.
Kasati means to plow in, the field to sow something.
Laughing.
Mhm.
Yeah. They did. They came here to eat.
They came here to eat. Okay. After plowing, they came here to eat.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
So the say the wa age came to here aims is past tense. That is that they came. And then number 7. So Maya Idani Adara Bodhawa Wabito Dehe Kache Sama. So Maya Idani mean now. So Adara mean here. So Bodhawa is gerund form of the bonjeti eats. And Wabito also what infinity of the wabati. So to sow. And then Kache Sama. The hand there, Kache Sama. Okay, so who will be? Okay.
So gachi sama is future tense, plural second person.
Hmm?
We will
We
go
first person.
first person. First
Mm.
person future tense. The him is there.
Mhm.
After eating here now, they will go there to vapitum, a infinitive of
Mhm. Wabati to sow.
to sow.
Mm.
So after eating here now, they will go there to sow.
Past person.
I'm sorry, we will go there to sow.
Okay, we will go there to sow. Okay, great. And
But-
then,
I have questions.
okay.
Regarding the infinitive, the infinitive wapitum.
Mm.
How about if the wapitum, then some sentence, the infinitive sometimes can be put in front or behind. How we know that wapitum is not refer to butwa? Let's say it's not butwa, it can be agache, agantwa, or
Mhm.
others. Then how we can define that?
Actually, so here what we do is before the gache sama, easily we can understand. So related to the gache sama.
Yes, I know. But how about if another words, then how we can know that is related with gachi sama? Maybe it's related to the first sentence, to the other sentence. I can get one example. Let's say I change the word become Mayam idani agantua wapitum. And then Mayam idani agantua wapitum tahim gachi sama.
Mhm. So
Can wapitum that related with agantua?
Gandwa. So you know the gerund. Now in this lesson, we learn the gerund and the infinitive. So these gerund and infinitives are indeclinable. So indeclinable means they never change their form. Okay. So in Pali, most of forms, though indeclinable in the sentence, So they perform as a, adverb. Okay. And then the other information is in Pali, adverb is before the verb, they are related. It is connected with. So that rule is very important. So now, even though that wabido is very very close to the Agandoa, but surely before the Gache Sama. Even though they are far from each other, so take place before the Gache Sama. So that is how we can say wabido is related to the Gache Sama in meaning, not related to the Agandoa. So that is why, at the very beginning, I'm trying to, explain the phrase by phrase, the do ota di, dadara nisi de dawa. So in this sentence, in your example also, what we don't gache sama is one phrase. So idani agandawa is one phrase. So in this way, we should analyze phrase by phrase. At that time, such a connection will be clear to us to understand.
Okay, thank you, Bante.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Given her example, so let's say if I use verbatim in front of agantua,
Mm-hmm.
then it will be the adverb of agantua, no?
Of course.
But aganta is still a gerund, so is it okay? It's not the main verb, because the main verb, like let's say, is in this case is gachisama, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I change the verbatim, then that means that after coming here to so, we will go there.
Right. The meaning is right like that.
But of course, the meaning of course changed, but I'm just asking at this time, the agantua is still a gerund, not the main verb.
Yeah, that is why at the very beginning of this lesson, I told you, in this lesson, we will learn the gerund verb and infinitive verb, even though they are not main verb, but a kind of verb, because they are derived from the root.
So basically, if we want to use gerund, not gerund, infinitive verb as an adverb,
Mm-hmm.
we could use it for the main verb, or we could use it for the gerund verb of the clause.
So, okay. Now in this sentence, if we so analyze the syntactical function, so Mayan is subject, right?
Yes.
So that subject is related to the Argandua also, who come, we come. And then, so related to the, Gache Sama also, who will go, we will go. Okay, it's okay. But Idani also actually adverb related to Gandawa. So at that time, Gandawa is gerund verb. So Idani is temporary adverb for the Argandawa gerund verb. So now Argandawa is gerund verb, but so syntactical function is adverb for the Gache Sama for the main verb.
Okay, yes.
The same way, if we put what be done before the Gandawa, what be done is infinitive, but syntactical function is adverb for the Argandawa, if we put before the Argandawa. But now, after the Argandawa, that is fine. That what be done is adverb function for the Gache Sama.
I know, I understand. What I'm saying is like infinitive word can be adverb for both main verb and gerund, not just only the main verb, right? Because if we
Yes,
put it
but
in this position, it will be the adverb for agichama, which is the main
Gachesama.
verb.
Yeah, right.
Agichama, yeah, sorry. And if we put it in front of agantua, then it will be the adverb for agantua, which
Agandawa.
is the agantua, yeah. So that
Right.
would be a charam. So that means that infinitive can be adverb for both either main verb or the charam, depends on the location of it in the sentence.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you, Pam.
Okay. Okay, now number 8. So the Jorit Dawa, Ito Dawe Dawa, Dadara Babu Nesu. So Jorit Dawa, Joredi steals. Dawe Dawa, Dawadi runs. Babu Nesu means Babu Nadi reads or arrives. So Adara means here, Ito means from here, Dadara means there. So who will be?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
After stealing.
Mm.
After stealing here, then running from here and reach there.
Reach there, they reach there. Okay.
There. Yeah.
After stealing here and running from here, they reach there. Great. Okay. So in this case, here two gerund, right? But you choose, one that after verb ing. So here two verb ing, that is in English, and necessarily to is put. So great. Okay, after stealing here and running from here. Okay, now number 9. So wiki nito ito gandawa. That dog kinetawa ida agichi. Ida agachi. Wiki nito is wiki nadi cells. Gandawami gachedi goes. Kinetoami kinadi binds. So agechi means agechedi comes. Okay, ida the door, ito from here, the door from there, ida here. So who will be? Okay, come on. Don't be afraid to do mistake, to make mistake. Okay, Hado.
Yes, Bante, I will try. After going from here to sell, he buy from there and come here.
Okay, came here.
And came here, yes.
Because of past tense, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Past
great.
tense.
Great. So after going from here to buy, to sell, and buying from there, he came here. And number 10. Saji so joritawa ida agachiya ahan dandaye sami. So ahan dandaye sami. So here saji is if. So if clause, even in English also used to express the condition, right? So conditional clause also we can say. So condition. So saji so jore dawa ida agacheya. Saji mean if. So jore dawa mean jore di. So ida mean here agacheya. Agechedi comes. That is one line. So when you use, if or saji or yedi in Pali, so there will be 2 lines, 2 sentences. So saji so jore dawa ida agacheya is one line. So handandi sami is another line. Okay. So dandiye sami, dandiyati. So punish. Okay. So will be.
Bante,
Mm-hmm.
if after stealing, he could come here, I will punish.
I will punish.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So after stealing, if
Stealing.
he could hear,
Come here, yes.
if you could come here, I will punish. Great. Exactly right.
If he could come here, yes.
And then 11. So saji do me teto agama ida wasiyata mayan dadara gandawa wasito saku nesama. Okay, this line should be for me because some of are not explained yet to you. So saji do me teto agama ida wasiyata. So mayan dadra gandawa wasito saku nesama. So saji do me teto agama ida wasiyata. This line is not difficult to you. So agama is jaramo, agandawa or agachedi. Here agama ya sign, ya suffix, that is an agama. So comes. So wasiyata also wasati. Okay, wasati stays. But here iyata is optative mood or may might work code, one of them we can use. So saji do me teto agama ida wasiyata. So if you come here and stay, would come from there and stay here. Saji if do me you teto agama would come from there and ida wasiyata stay here. Well, stay here. Mayan, we, and the dadara gandawa. So go there, but here saku nesama, esama. So future tense. So we will go there. And so we'll be able to stay. Or so we can go there and stay also. We can go there and stay. So here, the verb saku nesama.
Bante,
Yes.
the sama is long R, not short.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bante. Yeah, the future tense.
You're right, exactly. So the seku rusak is 2 sign. So now, so ka and na become the ka, and then u is changed to the o. So we have the second above. Okay, and then another form is rusak, but so sign is here u na, like the babu na, and then ti. So actually it should be sekunati, but maybe to be consistent with each form, each other, here double k, double ka. So maybe because of that, ka become the double. No more any other reason. So sekunati. Sekunati. Okay. So from the sekuna, we take sekuna as a base. And now, future tense, past participle plural, exama. So R gets dropped. So sekune sama, we have member. So saji do me the door, agama ida wasiyata. So if you will come from there and stay here, so we can. So the meaning of sekunadi sekodi is can or be able. So we can go there and stay. We can go there and stay. So we can go there. So we will go there and be able to stay. Or we can go there and stay also. Okay. But here's a good nadi and this a godi two bar form. Okay, now.
Yes. I just don't understand. If you would come from here, and then why we use agama?
So in Pali, in a single sentence, there will be only a single main verb. The other verb will be maybe gerund. So at that time, so that is why here, when gerund form, can we translate as say, sit down there and verb and. Right? So at that time, so when we choose the last method, so that the tense of the agama should be the same as the wasiyata, main verb, should be the same as main verb. So that is why I translate in this way.
Thank you, Bante.
Okay. Chan.
Bante, can I also ask, this sachi
Okay.
is sachi is if, so if goes with wasiyata. So now for this first part, there are two verbs, agama and wasiyata. So I'm just wondering, how do we know whether sachi applies to agama as well? That means in English, there can be two possibilities. Having come from there, if you were to stay here, or if you were to come from there and stay here. So how do we know whether this agama also falls under the if or not?
Both can be at the time, this saji, so both at the beginning of the whole main clause, the whole tense. So that is why, generally we can say that agama also a kind of condition to the Sachi, a kind of possibility.
Oh, I see, I see. So if it is not a possibility, as in if it is something that is sure, then Sachi will be put behind Agama, is that right?
Right, right.
Oh, I see. Thank you very much, Panti.
Okay, okay. Okay, now number 12. So Sachi, okay, long term.
Yes, Bante.
Mm-hmm.
Sache toàn tathagan tòa desejasi mayang sotom tahim gachisama. Yeah. So there are 4 tenses in this sentence. Gantoa is certain, having gone. Desejasi is in the updative tense. Sotum is the infinitive, and gachisama is the future.
Right.
So I can translate here. If you haven't gone there, and this we shall go there to here.
If you
go
there,
go there,
if you
go there or having gone there, because it is certain. And this we shall go there to here.
Okay, we shall go there to here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, great.
Thank you, Bante.
And then, so 13.
I'm sorry, can you please translate again? I did not get it.
So Sachi don data gandawa desiyasi. If you will go there and teach, mayan so don't engache sama. So we shall go there to listen.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Pea.
Okay. Yadisa number 13. Yadisa desi do seku neya suwe ida agacheya. Yadisa sa means she. So we learned in this lesson she. So desi do seku neya suwe ida agacheya. Okay, Hado.
Yes, Bante, for this one, I translate, if she might be able to teach, tomorrow she might be come here.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Thank you, Bante.
And then now 14. So do me atara agandawa bajdawa bonjdawa ija ida saydawa suwe data gachiyata. Suwe data gachiyata. Here many gerund. Agandawa bajdawa bonjdawa ija ida saydawa. Okay. So adra agandawa agechadi. Bajdawa bajadi cooks. Bonjdawa bonjadi eats. Saydawa saydi lies down. So gachiyata. So who will be? So adra agandawa having come here. So bajdawa cook. Bonjdawa eaten. Ida saydawa. So lay down here today. So suwe data gachiyata. So you will go there tomorrow. You will go there tomorrow. Adara Agandawa, having come here, cooked, eaten, and laid down here today. So tomorrow you will go there. Okay, now the last line, 15. So do me ida nisi dedawa ma ro data dadara gachata gandawa bodhawa sayata. So in this line, do me ida nisi dedawa ma ro data. That is one line. And dadara gachata also another line. And the Gandawa, Bodhawa, Sayeta. That's the last line. 3 lines together. 3 lines. So Ma Ro Data. Here Ma is particle, negative particle for the prohibition. So Ro Daddy. Ro Daddy means crying. Here Eta. You see Eta. Eta is second person plural past tense. Om in su and su tabasin. Or eta second person. Eta is second person plural. So but in connection with the ma, so even though it is past tense, imperative sense. Don't cry. Don't cry. So don't me ida nisi dedawa maro data. Don't sit here and cry. Or after sitting here, don't cry. And then dadara gachata. Here also gachata, even though you know ta is present tense, second person singular, second person plural, imperative second person plural also both can be. But so in the previous line, ma ro data, so prohibition, maybe a kind of command. Here also a kind of command or suggestion. So that is an imperative verb, should be. So dadara gachata, go there, go there. And then Gandawa, Bodhawa, Sayeta. Here Sayeta also imperative verb should be go, eat, and lie down. So imperative verb, that is why, you know, I omit subject to translate. So after sitting here, don't cry, go there, go, eat, and lie down. Okay. So, and then 5 minutes or 10 minutes remain. We can continue translate into in Pali. So here also, if we try to translate Pali or English into Pali, so at the time, so firstly, so we should check word by word. So now here, if means saji or yedi, anything you like, you can use. So, and then you, so duan or do me, if you want to say second person singular, duan, or plural, do me. So saji duan, here I will use duan, singular. And like also the same as want or wish. So HD. But duan is second person, right? So that is why second person singular I choose. So HC. But if we use saji or yedi at the very beginning, I told you. So commonly in Pali, when we use the saji or yedi or ji, commonly, you know, optative verb follow. But sometimes present verb also can be, but mostly optative verb. So that is why here, you know, like is maybe in English simple present, but because of it, so we can say, so saji tuan ya si. Saji tuan ya si. But to live me was said, but to is infinitive. So to live me was sit do. So in English, you know, like to live. But in Pali, wasito, HARC, what order is opposite to each other? Like to live or wasito, HARC. But ida, hear me ida. So saji tuan, ida wasito, HARC. So come and stay. Come and stay. So come and, you see, come and. So that is verb. And the come and, verb and. So that is why we can translate into Pali as a Jaran. Kami agachati. Jaran form is agandawa. Agandawa. And then stay. Stay. So agandawa. Here, no subject in English sentence. That is maybe a kind of suggestion or maybe imperative. So that is why stay is wasahi. Agandawa wasahi. A kind of comment to the second person, right? So saji tuan ida wasito HARC agandawa wasahi. Agandawa wasahi. Or if we want to say plural, saji do me ida wasito HART. So agandawa wasata. Okay.
Sorry, Bante, can you write it down for this sentence, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bante.
So if you like to live here, so come and stay. You know, if me, okay, yeah, D or Sa, G, anything you like. Sa, G, and then you. Duan or don't me. And then like. So actually like, if we focus on the only like, so at the time maybe just HT. But that is I introduced this, you know, formula. So together with the Saji or Yedi, at the time verb is should be, you know, H, so H, yeah. Okay. But subject is here you, so that is why H, C. Or plural is H, ta. And then, so to live, that is one phrase, to live here. So ida, and to live me was sit do. So now this line we finish. So saji, tuan, ida, was sit do. HARC, or the other way, Saji plural, do me, ida, wasito, HAR, ta. Okay. So, and then here, come and stay. So come and is actually verb and, right? So that is one gerund. Agachedi agandawa. Agandawa. And then stay here. So stay is here, just stay. In English, you know, when you use just above, so go, go, come, that is a kind of the command or order, right? So in Pali, at that time, without subject in English, it is used, the verb is used. So in Pali, it is equal to the equivalent to the imperative verb. So that is when this stay is as a singular imperative verb and a second person. So wasahi or plural. So waseta. So that is fine. The whole line is agandwa wasahi, singular, or plural agandawa waseta. So that is when, you know, when we combine two lines together. So saji duan ida wasito heyasi. So here I use, you know, singular, second person singular, that is fine. So here also should be, you know, agandoa wasahi. Or, you know, in English, you both can be singular or plural, singular and plural. But in Pali, singular is duan, plural is do me. So that is fine. Saji do me ida wasito. And then here plural, that is fine. Ichiyata. And here also agandoa. So waseta. In this it should be agreement, subject and verb. Got it?
Yes, Bante. Thank you very much.
I had a question here.
Yes, yes.
How come you translate the come and stay, and come and stay, you translate to agantoa?
Yes.
Jerome, why? Come is like imperative. Imperative is why you don't translate to imperative mode, but you translate to the Jerome.
So
I don't understand.
Okay. Actually, you know, it should be so that command, you know, stay is
Right,
joining, you know, to what come. So coming agachahi, right?
Yeah, come
Agachahi. So stay mean, you know, wasahi. So these two lines together, if we put in Pali, so the nature of Pali has no two members in the single sentence.
Oh.
At that time, the past verb will be replaced by the gerund.
Okay. Please, can you write on the note for everybody? Take that note. Very important.
That is why, you know, so when we try to translate the gerund, we have the three sentences, you know, sit down and that means verb and. In English, equivalent to verb and, right?
Right.
So that is why, you know, three possibilities are introduced.
Right. That's from the Pali to English, but now from the English to Pali, and all you have been explained is no two words at the same time or the same sentence. So now I understand that, and have one word should be at the gerund. So yeah, but I mean you can use write over a note there.
Right. Okay, I will.
That's a really important thing. That note, $1 million there. Thank you, one day. Right. This is interesting. Great. Thank you.
Okay. So thanks for your suggestion.
Right. Thank you, Wendy.
Okay. So now question time. So if there any question you have, so raise. Okay, Hado.
Yes, excuse me, Bante. So in a sentence, if we have some verb connect by and, so normally the previous verb will be in the gerund form, and we will translate like verb and another verb. So on the verb at the ending, normally it will be the verb in the imperative mood, or it may be in present tense or past tense, but it cannot be in gerund as well, right, sir?
Yes. So yeah, maybe rarely for example, so how to say, another usage. So gachati jiva dawati ja. Okay, I will edit your mail. So here, in this construction, so this jiva and the ja is equivalent to the either or. Okay. So in this way also, two verbs together by joining, jiva and the ja. So we can in some place. But maybe at that time, which action is fast, which action is later, so we could not see. So gachati jiva dawadija, he goes as well as he ran, or he either goes or runs. So we cannot say go is fast or run is later. We cannot understand. Just the two actions he performed. That point we can understand. But in gerund, when we use, so maybe the gerund action is earlier than the main verb. Sometimes they are at the same time happened. But in this construction, so not focusing on the, these two actions are parallel or happen at the same time, or maybe not focus on that point. So these two actions he perform regularly, so later or former or not that point. So in this way, roughly we can say.
Yes, Bante. Thank you,
Okay.
Bante.
Okay. So, and then any question? Okay, so if no more question, let me stop here by saying sadhu. So next time we will do the exercise into Pali. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, send me your mail.
Thank you, Bante.
Thank you, Bande. And good night.
Good night.
Thank you very much, Bante. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you very much, Bante.
Thank you,
Good night.
Bante. Good night.
Thank you, Bande.
Good
Thank
night.
you, Bante. Good night.
Bye.
Sadhu, sadhu.
So Ken, also please send me your mail to me.